welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I want to show you what I picked up for my kids this year for their homeschool year for 2021 and 2022. I have 5 children ages 17 all the way to 3 months old. I currently homeschool 4 of them. So my 17-year-old is in the 12th grade. She'll be graduating this year. And my 15-year-old, he is in the 11th grade this year. I have a 7th grader and a 4th grader. My 2 oldest ones, they're actually homeschooled through a virtual program in our state. And the other 2, my 7th and 4th grader, I am their teacher. We've homeschooled for about, I think, going on 11 years. And last year was our first year that I did not homeschool the entire year. Last year I went back to work, but then I became pregnant with my baby, who is 3 months old now. And so I did not return back to work, although I was contemplating that. I feel like my calling is to be a stay-at-home mom and homemaker, and so that is what I do. And that's what my channel is all about, Joy-Filled Home, and where I share homeschooling and share curriculum. I also love to share about my faith. So anyway, I will be sharing in another video what curriculum I chose for my 7th grader and my 4th grader, and a little bit of my 11th grader as well, as he'll be doing kind of like a hybrid, half online virtual and the other half at home or homeschooled. I do enjoy homeschooling my children because you know, we can kind of teach them more about our faith and spend more quality time with our children and doing things that we love to do as a family. It's also very flexible. But anyhow, today I'll be sharing all of the curriculum we purchased this year. Like I said, I was contemplating going back to work, but decided to stay home and be a homemaker. And so I am a little bit later in ordering curriculum and planning. So anyway, I was able to pick out some curriculum for them this year, and we are excited to start. Some of the things we've used in previous years and other curriculum is new to us. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoy this haul. And if you have any questions, leave them below. Like this video and subscribe for more. So let's get into the haul. This year we will be doing Wordly Wise. My children have done this in the past. My older 2 have done it in the past, but we did an online version. And I also did in kindergarten and 1st grade. I love the Wordly Wise curriculum for kindergarten and 1st grade. It teaches kids like strong vocabulary words, and it's a lot of fun to do. They have nice pictures, and it comes in this whole kit and bundle. But anyway, I did that with my 2 youngest in kindergarten and 1st grade. So it's been a while since we've done this, especially my older 2 did it online, and I really liked the online version, but it was a little bit expensive, so I opted for the textbook version. It's much cheaper, and so yeah, they will be doing that this year. And then I also got the Reading 4. It's the newer edition of the Bob Jones curriculum for reading. So that, and like I said, I will be doing a more in-depth kind of flip through of what my kids will be doing per grade level this year. So if you're interested, I'll be doing that video soon. I got this for my daughter, the Explorations in Literature, again, Bob Jones. I really like Bob Jones reading and literature curriculum. I like the stories in them. The only thing I don't like about the Bob Jones curriculum is the stories are usually a portion of the actual story, like a short story version. So I wish that they had more books that went along with it, like actual, you know, long story version of a book. But the stories are great, and they usually have great morals and teach great lessons. And then also got the English 4 writing and grammar from Bob Jones curriculum. Also purchased the Writing and Grammar 7 Bob Jones curriculum for my daughter. I have used this in the past with my 2 older children, the Writing and Grammar and the Reading my younger children used the reading a couple years ago. This year for The Good and the Beautiful, I purchased the a couple science units. These were on The Good and the Beautiful for $5 a piece, so I thought that was a great price. The other units were a little bit more costly, between like $20 and $30. So at $5, I thought that was a great buy. I actually have the PDF version of the marine biology, which is offered free. We began last year. As I said, I went back to work, and so we didn't complete that, but we will be completing it this year. We'll be beginning with that one, and then we'll move on to these two, the water and our world and the energy unit studies. So like I said, if you're interested, I think these are still on there for $5. I'm not sure, it may be a their regular price. It may have been a sale price, I'm not sure. Also from The Good and the Beautiful, I downloaded the free PDF version of the math. They do sell the entire course, but I just did the PDF version. I printed it off with my printer, and then I had it bound at Staples for $5. And so, yeah, we will be using that, and then along with that, I have the mental math, and I also printed these off with my printer, and then I laminated the covers, and then I used my cinch at home and bound these two. I didn't bind the larger book just because I would have had to have purchased the larger wire coils, and I just thought it would be a lot less hassle to go to Staples and have that bound. Also from The Good and the Beautiful this year, I purchased the History one. We've never done history through The Good and Beautiful, but this will be our first year, so I wanted to start with year one. I purchased the year one course book and the big book of stories, and then I also downloaded the PDF versions for the Explorer notebooks that goes along with this, and I will be having those spiral bound as well. Also from The Good and the Beautiful, we are doing handwriting this year, so I purchased the handwriting for both of them. And my daughter actually wanted to do handwriting this year, and so yeah, this will be hers and my son's. To go along with the history course for year one, I think these are optional, but I love reading, doing read alouds with my kids. And so I'm excited to read these this year. Yeah, and also the stories in the big book of stories, actually, they look really interesting as well. Lots of colorful pictures, so we're excited to go through that this year. I'm kind of showing you all of the curriculum first, and then I'll show you some of the supplies that we have. I also purchased from the website Not Consumed. Actually, I saw these on an ad on Instagram, and I went to her website, notconsumed.com, and she's got lots of good things there, and I really liked a few of the items there, but when I saw this, I wanted to definitely try this because it goes along with the Christian books, Christian Heroes Then and Now. And I've always wanted to do read alouds with my kids on these. We have a couple of them, and we've read a couple of these, my older children have, and so I'm very excited to go through these with my kids this year. This curriculum goes through 12 missionary studies, and so yeah, I picked up 2 of those for my younger 2, my 7th and 4th grader. Also 5 of these books. I have 2 right now that will go with this, but I purchased these through, I believe it's Christian Book or Rainbow Resource, and this will get us started, and then I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish this year. We may need to continue it again next year, but that's okay because it's kind of like an extra curriculum. We're not really going to be doing like a Bible curriculum this year, but we will be doing this, and yeah, so this will get us started, and then I may need to purchase more towards the end of the year. Also from notconsumed.com are these sibling challenge journals that my kids will be doing. We'll be using this for like a morning time, And I really like this because I thought it would kind of help encourage my children, my two younger ones, to sort of love each other and pray for each other. And there's lots of coloring and doodling and scriptures, and it looks really fun and neat. So yeah, we'll be doing that as well. Also got these from Rainbow Resource, the Daily Geography student notebook, and it's just like a geography every day. They just do like a Monday through Friday, answer a couple questions, and then there's some maps in the back. The maps in the back are also used to answer the questions, and then they might have some activities with the maps. So I thought it was a quick, sort of quick and easy way to incorporate geography into your curriculum, and without being too time consuming. And so we'll be using those. I've used these in the past with my older children as well. And then also got these two Spell Well. This is actually for one school year for my 4th grader. My 7th grader won't be doing spelling this year, but my 4th grader is still doing spelling, and I will probably continue spelling with him until he's probably up until the 6th grade or so. But anyway, so I purchased these. I do have a video on how I teach spelling using this curriculum. If you're interested, I'll leave it up here in the cards. I also purchased this on Etsy. She also sells the physical book, but I just purchased the PDF. It was much cheaper. It was about $6.99 for the PDF, but she sells the physical book for, it's about $30, but she does include lots of extras in it. But I thought that this would be sufficient for us. And so yeah, I just printed it off on with my printer, and then I laminated the front and back covers, and then I just used my cinch to bind it. I purchased these really cute like coil, it's a rose gold color off of Amazon, and then bound that. And then I just added some of these binder tabs to the sides for the specific categories. But because my state requires that I keep record of certain things for my children, and 2 years of samples and records. So I thought this would be much easier to keep track of all of that. And then it just has like lesson pages. I actually haven't filled a lot of this out. I've only filled out a little bit, but I will probably be doing about 6 weeks of planning at a time. But yeah, so she's got, you know, for highlights and memories, where we can add pictures there. The lesson plan pages, and then it's a little bit thicker because I included it for 2 students, so it is much thicker. And then I just put cardstock in between the subjects, like the lesson plans, and then added the binder tab there, like this one here, and then you know, the calendar. Yeah, it's really cute. My printer, for some reason, printed black around the fruit, which isn't supposed to be there, but I didn't want to really mess with it. I was fine with it, so I left it as is. And then I did purchase this for my son, Learning Language Arts Through Literature. I did purchase one of the books. The curriculum uses, I think, about 5 different books that are required. I was planning on just checking them out from the library, although our library doesn't have one of them, so I did purchase that on Amazon, which should be coming sometime this week. Oh, and then I am going to be using teaching textbooks. I will be using teaching textbooks for 2 of my children, and we will be using the trial version first, and then moving on to the to purchasing the subscription. We used it in the past, the book format, and so we're going back to it again, and so right now we're just using the trial version. So and then that's pretty much it for the curriculum that we purchased this year. But I will show you some of the school supplies. Just purchased some of these graph paper notebooks from, I think this was from Walmart. Purchased a few of those. And then here's another of the graph paper notebooks. I purchased tons of, well, not tons, but quite a few of these notebooks from, I think it was Staples. They were super cheap. They were about maybe 25 to 50 cents a piece. So I stocked up on those because you can never have too many notebooks when you're homeschooling. And then I purchased just a binder for my son. I probably will be getting a couple more binders just to have, just in case we may need them. And right now they're on sale, so you can find them for a great price right now. So I'll probably purchase a couple more. I bought these like binder pockets. This has right here like a Velcro closure, and I will be storing like some of our Good and Beautiful science unit papers that we will be laminating and using for the study. So I'll be holding them in there in a binder. I got some of these vis-a-vis markers. I love these. We've used these in the past. They're great for dry erase, and they don't erase or smear. And unless you wet it, and they don't really come off easily. So these are great, especially for kids that will be using them. We use these for like scheduling and like multiplication practice, stuff like that. So those are great. Just stocked up on some more pencils right now. We love these Ticonderogas. My children prefer using the mechanical pencils, of course. So got them each one of those, and then some more Ticonderogas. We still have quite a few of the Ticonderoga pencils, but I like to get these. These work great, and then I love the look of the black Ticonderoga. Also got some more markers from Staples. These were 99 cents. That was a great price. Bought some more glue sticks. This actually opened in the shipping, but 6 giant glue sticks. A couple folders. My daughter actually took one of them already, but these will be storing their work samples, so I will be using that. Bought some lead refills, and then the binder tabs that I am using with my homeschool binder, and then also we'll be using these probably in their binders. Also for supplies, we purchased some more paper. I love this Astro Brights paper. It's very bright and vivid, and I get the 24-pound. It works great for printing out curriculum such as the Good and the Beautiful curriculum that I printed out. So I actually got a few of these, although I've already used a couple of them. And then the cardstock, lots of pretty neutral colors there. And then my daughter got this really cute binder from Target. Super cute, with a little bit of foil detail there. Picked up a couple more crayons. This box of Crayola was only 99 cents at Staples, so that was a great price. And then lastly, I just purchased this at Costco. It's the Old MacDonald Had a Farm. They had a few more to choose from as well. I have this in my haul that I just did, but yeah, so it just goes over the Old MacDonald story, and then this plays the song. My son loves that. And then also for my son, my daughter, we purchased some of these flashcards at Target, and she just bound them with the cinch, and she created this little laminate cover. It's really cute with some scrapbook paper. She laminated it and then bound it, and she wants to go over some of these with her brother and teach him his ABCs and numbers and shapes and colors. One of them is actually missing. I'm not sure what happened to it. It's around here somewhere, but so she made 3 of those for him. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and that's pretty much it. And again, I will be making another video or 2 separate videos on what I will be using for curriculum for my 4th and 7th grader, and I will do more of a flip through of the books and curriculum, and show you a little bit more also what we have, what we'll be using. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.